I came to give you game for free, my shit be sold out. Your niggas came and worked with me, your niggas sold out. I dump it all about the clip, my shit be sold out. You let my show, you get them hits, my shit be sold out.
I knew he was gonna come with that bullshit.
Hey, come on. Why we
See, fucking Stevie Wonder today. Straight Stevie Wonder today.
blind to the bullshit, huh?
Blind to the bullshit. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Ain't no need to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I understand. I understand because I would have did the same thing. That's why I got my hater shades on. Yeah. Today I am gonna be that. Just know, today I am that.
But
I'm thoroughly still pissed.
and we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But let's just go ahead and run down the
I take my hater shades off. I can take my hater shades off for this side. At least I'm happy on this side. The fuckery.
Yeah, I'm in him. I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. You should know I'm here for it.
Bruh, Saturday and Sunday was crazy, just as Friday was. Thursday, Friday, If y'all missed any football, first of all, welcome y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. It's been the fuckery. You see what I'm saying? The bullshit that I'm gonna have to deal with all night. Ooh, nigga.
Oh, been holding in because we always give each other a grace period when our team doesn't perform necessarily up to par. So
I knew I was getting this, just so everybody know. I knew I was getting this. So don't be like, oh, he just no. I knew I was getting this. I'm just still soaking in what the fuck happened. But we're gonna get into this NFL first before we
So didn't surprise me that the Texans won at all. Surprised me that they did win by that much.
Yeah.
32 is by 20 points in the NFL. That's a good bit. That's a good bit.
In the playoffs?
Mm-hmm. In the playoffs. Not like a regular season game.
So I'm going to use this
season game. This is the playoffs? Yeah, the playoffs.
The playoffs?
It surprised me that they won by that much. I thought Justin Herbert and the Chargers with J.K. Dobbins and that defense they have over there in L.A. I think L.A. I'm giving excuses, the benefit of the doubt. Maybe what's going on in California was weighing heavy on them. They just wasn't playing their game just right. But
nope, Herbert showed. Justin showed his ass. He showed exactly who he really is. We exposed. When you put it in his hand too early, like most quarterbacks, like we saw the other night with Sam Darnold.
It was a surprise to me because the Rams jumped out on them quick and just never let their throat go.
But it was a 9 stats.
But it was exactly what I was about to say. It was the Rams defensively more than it was.
That's video game numbers.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Because you got some college.
Bro, 9 cents.
Some college teams will make that adjustment to say they quarterback. The Vikings did not.
Right.
The Vikings very human against the Rams. The Commanders and Buccaneers game, that was a great game. But the Buccaneers, you already busted my bracket. You let me down. Already. I was
Fucking
putting my hope in you,
why?
and they failed me.
Why? In that moment, why?
Because they want Jaden Daniels to have a better season than C.J. Stroud did as a rookie. That's my conspiracy theory. Y'all can kiss my ass with it. I don't care what nobody says.
My boy dropped the ball.
Yeah. So
Damn, Baker.
the Packers-Eagles game that went just how I thought it was going to.
Absolutely.
Further,
I didn't expect to see AJ reading the book on the sideline.
threw me off a little bit, but at the same time,
Hey, man, shout out to him, man. He done made that dude a bestseller overnight.
500,000, I think it was.
500,000, bro. 525,000.
Yeah.
Shot to number one overnight.
Straight, right behind the body. That book I like to read. But it also tells me that they should let Saquon break that record.
I'm just saying. Because he looked good, don't he?
Could have played that last game. The Bills and Broncos game went exactly how everybody because I got it. Bo Nix is an outstanding quarterback for this year.
Yeah, he's not ready.
The Bills made some adjustments for him. He wasn't ready for it, and it showed with 31-7.
Yeah, he came out right.
Yeah, came out right. First drive, straight down the field, bang,
and then. Hey, hold on. Let me show you why we go to AFC Championship games all the time. Take one of these. Yep.
Let me show you why they call me the MVP of the National Football League.
Yep.
So this weekend, it's going to be Texans versus the Chiefs. You know my pick for that game? I have to pick the Texans in that matchup. Not have to. I want to. Let me put that. I want. At the same time,
this sucks, bro. Because I want to see a three-peat, but I also want us to go on, step in there and trample them real quick one time for the one time.
Let me put one of my Hater-Rater stats out there. The head official for the Chiefs and Texas game, the Chiefs have not lost a game with him officiating any of them.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll do it.
I don't give a fuck. I would never pick the Chiefs for shit. But anyway.
Hey, we had them in 2019 and we blew it. So we'll see.
You got the Chiefs over your boys
see, again, I'm in a struggle, bro, because I want to see the three-peat, but then at the same time, I want to see, DeAndre Hopkins' old team beat him.
Okay. Well, we'll let you come back to that.
Yeah.
The Commanders I'm picking the Lions in the Commanders and Lions game just because the Lions seem to be human right now when it comes down to how they're playing. And I believe that they took that bye week, got them healthy, got some players with a little nagging injuries here or there. So they're able to get healthy. So I'm picking the Lions over the Commanders. Bro,
and you give them a week against the Washington Commanders defense? Yeah. They're gonna put up 40, and I don't think Jaden's gonna be able to handle. He ain't gonna be able to put up that amount of points. I don't think. Not this week.
Fair enough.
Not this year.
I'm picking the Lions over the Commanders.
Yeah, I'm picking the Lions too.
All right. So with the Rams and the Eagles, I feel like if the Rams come out with the same defense that they did in the first round, the Rams
ain't gonna
matter. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter.
It ain't gonna matter.
I'm picking the Rams.
It ain't gonna matter. And again, I'm picking Saquon Barkley.
Not
As long as Saquon Barkley's in that backfield, bro, with that Eagles offensive line, fam, hike. Here you go, 26. Go do what you do. Bro, you can't lose.
Okay, so you got the Eagles over the Rams. I got the Rams over the
Hey, and I feel bad for Sam Darnold because now he's finna see a little minier version of Aaron Donald in that damn Carter.
No, for sure.
So that Philly front is gonna be, but Sean McVay is the genius. So that's gonna be a chess game, man. Woo-wee.
It's gonna be a chess game for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So the Ravens and the Bills. This is a classic AFC matchup. I'm gonna go with the Ravens this time.
Action Jackson, buddy, and that King Henry, brother.
That part. That's the only reason Ravens is because they got.
Bills. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all play the same way y'all played last week, as Bruce said about the other game, it's again, like I said, it won't matter because that Reed, brother, we've been talking about it for how long now? That Reed option is the craziest shit you can ever deal with. When you have Derrick Henry coming downhill and Lamar able to pull it or give it to him or make that pass, bruh, I don't care what Josh Allen do.
Run pass option in it. Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson something to deal with all together by itself.
Boom.
But then you get them offensive linemen that stay disciplined enough to stay back that yard, and you got a section on the edge, and he's standing like this the whole time. You don't know what the fuck he's doing, and even if you do know what the fuck he's doing, 95% of the time ain't shit you can do about it.
And you can't catch him. You can't catch him.
I'm picking the Ravens over the Bills.
Easily. Yep, easily.
It's an easy pick, but the game is not going to be easy. It's not like the Ravens.
Because the Ravens defense is not going to let us just have this game like it's supposed to be.
And plus, I think, yes, the NFL, folks, I don't give a shit what level of football you play on. Weather is always a factor.
Always.
That is the great equalizer. And it's going to be something different in Buffalo, New York.
Yes.
Up there, I don't know if Bud's been up there, I've been up there. If you've never been up there in your entire goddamn life, shut the fuck up.
Bro, I get chills right now while you're talking about it.
It's different up there.
Bro, what? Oh my God. You want to fight. You want to fight just walking outside. And these niggas playing football in it.
You mad because your car is only 5 feet tall and the snow is 10. And they used to it up there.
Yeah.
And look, more power to you. I almost quit smoking being up there.
I did. I didn't smoke the whole 2 weeks as I was there. No, buddy. I ain't finna do it. Why are we here? First off, why are we here? It's cold outside.
It's different. It's different up there.
Whew.
It's just different. If you don't know how different it is,
so that's why I don't know about Houston there, bro. When we get back to that, because I don't know about Houston because they gotta go into Arrowhead.
Gotta go into Kansas City. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold as fire. Fuck in Kansas City as well. So, I mean, the Commanders, all right, and the Lions playing the Dome. All right, got it.
Yep.
No, the Rams. Good luck in Philly, but I'm still picking the Rams. But good luck with that weather.
Good luck in Philly. Good luck in Philly.
I'm still picking.
And good luck with 26.
Fair enough. I feel like the defense, man. They always say defense wins championships across all sports. All sports, whether it be basketball, well, you can't really necessarily play defense in track, but you can, but we're not going to get into that because it takes a lot to break that down. Because you can't play defense.
Nothing to do that today.
You can't. It's a lot to break down. But defense wins championship, and the way the Rams defense are playing right now, I'm hanging my hat on that defense.
Yeah. Okay. And my boy on there, Verse on there. So, Florida State, shout out Florida State. Yeah, we sucked. But shout out to my old players that was good, that we was on a good team. Yeah. None of these new niggas.
And I believe that's a good segue into the college. We made the picks. I know we ran through the NFL real quick, but the college is where it's at right now because it's more so towards the end. Excuse me, not more so. But it is the end prior to Super Bowl, which is in a couple of weeks. The Super Bowl ain't till February. The college football playoff national championship is on the 10th. So, before we get too far into, brother, I was good over here. I wasn't even
I know.
Before we get too far into it, brother, who you picking?
Oh, Ohio State. Clearly. What the fuck? Shit. I didn't lose to the loser. I know that. Shit. Shit. That's why Penn State defensive coordinator left, because he knew he lost to the loser.
No, look, understand this. That Penn State Notre Dame game, that Notre Dame defense was smothering the fuck out of Penn State.
Yes.
If you really look at the stats at the end of the game, Penn State had zero receptions by wide receivers.
All tight ends and running backs, people.
That's it.
What can you do as a quarterback when your receiver is not getting any separation, or you ain't getting enough time to get to your receiver when they do get separation?
Notre Dame was not afraid of Penn State going 10 plus yards down the field.
Nope. They said what you ain't finna do is run the ball. That's what you ain't finna do. I don't give a fuck what y'all. Hey, if y'all just watched it. The Rams when they beat Minnesota. Aaron Jones, guess what? You and Justin Jefferson, the rest, y'all two won't beat us. But we're gonna put the ball in the hands of Sam Darnold's hands. Just like Penn State. We're gonna put the ball in his hands and see what you can do. Since he got the best ball in college football, let's see if he can drop them dimes in there.
Aller went for 13 of 23, 135 yards, and an interception, which was the interception right at the end of the game. They gave Notre Dame a chance to kick the game-winning field goal. You can't win a game. The running back, Nick Singleton, not Nick, I don't know his real name, but I just gave him a first name because it says in Singleton on ESPN. I just gave him a first name. Both Penn State running back went over 1,000 yards this year.
Yes, they did. And both coming back.
Right. And the quarterback is coming back too. Neither one of them went over 100 yards in this game.
Okay, so I got a question. Real quick, bro. I understand stick to the game plan. Like, I get it. Stick to the game plan. We got to stick to our guns. Stick to what got us here. Stick to what's got us here. Okay. But don't we always have a plan B?
Got to.
Like, okay, like our running backs ain't able to get downhill all the time right now in the second and third quarter. In the fourth quarter, we can get back to it. But in the second and third quarter, let's do something else real quick.
For sure.
I thought that was how things are supposed to change over, especially when we go into halftime and we see our running back crew ain't got nothing but 60 yards total together.
And the fucked up part is for Penn State is that Notre Dame's starting quarterback went down right before the half, and they back up, came down and led them to a drive, kick a field goal right into the half. So it's 10-10 at the half.
Yep.
You know you're in the game when your backup quarterback can drive you down, at least get a field goal in the 2-minute offense, a 3-minute offense. Just say 2-minute offense, there's 3-minute offense. There's an offense for every minute that's on the fucking clock past 10.
Especially when we're behind or we're running the clock. Yes, we got a 4-minute offense, a 5-minute offense. We trying to get there.
So Penn State necessarily at the middle or right at halftime, Penn State. Oh, let me get it. Penn State at halftime had a 73.1% chance of winning the game.
So
Now,
one team made adjustment, the other team didn't, is what we saying?
no, that's the thing. Yeah, Notre Dame made adjustments because about halfway through the third quarter, Notre Dame jumped up to 73.4%. And then you fall back down in the fourth quarter to Penn State having an 86.3% chance to win the game. So my question is to you, bro. Did Notre Dame win the game or did Penn State lose the game? Because we know there's a difference.
Oh, yeah. So watching the game, Penn State lost the game, which is why we've been saying, since we looked at the playoff scenario, that no matter what, whoever wins between us was going to win the whole ship, because we knew that anybody from that lower bracket couldn't handle our defense nor score points with the offense. And that's the problem with Penn State. And Notre Dame, honestly, look, if Notre Dame's running game is not on, like if you stop that quarterback run bullshit that they do, you put that down and he can't throw consistently. We seen it.
Exactly. Well, 235 yards was a fluke for Notre Dame because they beat Georgia. Excuse me. Give me a second. Let me pull up because
he had 235 passing against Penn State. Huh? Yeah. Ain't that something?
He had 235 passing against Penn State, but against Georgia, he didn't break 100.
But he had over 65, 70 yards rushing.
Because he had 90 yards passing and 80 yards rushing.
That's why. 80 yards rushing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They smothered his ass.
So Georgia took out the quarterback, but they didn't keep the quarterback from winning the damn ball.
Yeah. Which you gotta watch both.
It's a pick your poison type deal. You're absolutely right. The lesser of two evils. But I feel like, and we're gonna move into the championship game at this point. I feel like we're not gonna move into the championship game. I feel like any of the teams in the 12-team playoff, Texas, talent for talent, man for man, was the only team 5-star that can actually stand up to Ohio State.
Well, it would have been that way if our dumbasses wouldn't have lost in the SEC championship game. This is what it would have been. You see what I'm saying? We would have beat the fuck out of Penn State. Then we would have beat the fuck out of Notre Dame. Or Notre Dame, then Penn State. Whichever one. Because again, we talking about number 1 and number 2 defenses.
Yeah.
We talking about 2 top 5 offenses.
1 here, 2 there, 2 there, 1 here.
We swap every week. Ain't nobody else better than us two. It's 1, 2, then it's the rest.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? And you get that in the semifinals game, which is bullshit, Texas. Which is my segue into cussing their ass out before I give you your praise. You sorry sacks of shit. Let me tell y'all something. We've been stop calling plays in the game as if Archie is in the game. You can now because Archie will be in the game. But you're calling drop back plays that where Ewers is stepping up in the pocket, Archie's gonna take off and get them 8, 9, 10 yards that we need to keep the momentum, keep the drive going. You don't call that with Ewers. You call simple shit for Ewers. Play action, drop offs, deep ball, simple shit. He Eli Manning out here, man. And you trying to make him something that he not. So what I really want your ass to go to Dallas Cowboys. And then we can hire Mike McCarthy and keep the coach staff.
We're going to talk about that next week, about the carousel, what is going on.
Hey, bro, look, say it can't happen. It's not going to happen.
You want Deion so bad?
It's not going to happen.
I agree with you, 100%.
But I will say this. Watch your boy.
Who?
Ryan?
No.
Watch your boy.
No shot. He gets paid more.
What just happened last year, bro?
Ain't nobody worry about Jim Harbaugh ass.
Did he go to the league after he won it though?
It's because he knew he couldn't stay in the NCAA because of the sanctions.
That ain't got shit to do with Ryan. Ryan is they've been caught.
Hello? I want to talk about it. Let's stay focused.
Hello.
Let's stay focused.
But yeah, hey, but shout out to Ohio State for playing an amazing game. I do want a big shout out to my defense. Y'all had an amazing motherfucking game. Your offense let you down once again, and you couldn't save them this time. There's nothing you could do.
I mean, the thing about it is, if you didn't watch the Texas versus Ohio State game, one, this conversation is going completely over your head, and two, I don't know what the fuck you was doing. That was weird.
That was entertainment.
Straight off. I wish I was, bruh. I would have gave anything. I would say my nuts, but I don't have those anymore either. But I would have gave whatever I had to give to sit next to you and watch that game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was a hell of a fucking game. You talk about some monster ass defenses, bruh.
Ohio State is number 1 defense rated in the red zone, and they proved it.
Yes, they did.
They showed every last bit of it. I'm so glad Quinn Ewers' ass left. Just throwing that out there. I'm so glad he left. I don't know what to do.
Bruh, I told you what I tell you. If you keep them in the game, y'all gonna win. Archie,
we did
that goddamn sweep on that 4th down when Archie hit that corner, boy, that shoestring tackles, this motherfucker.
It saved us. But you want to know what the bigger play to me, this is just me personally. The bigger play is right before the half when TreVeyon Henderson caught that.
That was the turnaround right there, bro. What the fuck, D? What the fuck? Okay, first of all, hold on, bro. Let me say this, because even if y'all wouldn't have ran that, whatever y'all would have ran to Smith would have been a touchdown, because it was all out blitz. There was no double team. There was no double coverage over Smith. So if he would have ran on us, why are we 0 blitzing with 30 seconds left, brother? What the fuck, coach?
In that particular point, he was just thinking, I'm going to tell you what Ryan Day, Chip Kelly was thinking. We're thinking field goal before the half. We're thinking field goal before the half. One play right here is going to designate. Right now, it's tied up.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we're thinking, hey, let's get whatever we can get, and
Yeah,
then we're gonna time out.
bro, we in a zero blitz.
It's 7-7
And
at
for
this.
people that don't know what a zero blitz is, that
Uh-huh.
is everybody's rushing but man on man.
Mhm.
Fam,
And
there's
I'm gonna
30
give
seconds left.
Texas had two. Look, according to whatever it is, the football power index, the win probability, the highest probability for Texas to win that game was 57.9%, which is not enough. I do give Texas credit. I do give Texas credit for shutting Jeremiah Smith down.
Oh, I told you.
I give Texas credit for that.
I told you.
I'm not going to give Texas credit for is simple fact. Did y'all forget that he wasn't the only weapon out there?
First of all, no, we didn't. Hold on. Hold on. Time out. How many points did y'all score?
In the first half,
No. How many points did you score total?
28.
How many points did the offense score?
21.
How many points have y'all been averaging the last some odd games outside of Michigan?
30 plus.
Okay. Defense, thank you. You did great. You did exactly what you shut everybody else down. Yes, let his number one receiver get some yards. Go on, shine. Well, at one time, two times, I don't know what the fuck happened to my defense. He wide the fuck open. You just made his draft stock go even higher. I'm like, bro, he there. But see, I don't think they understood your other boy was there. Tate.
Cardell Tate had a
He had a field day, bro. He had a field day.
7 receptions for 87 yards.
Yes, he ate good. Tate ate good. Tate ate good, man. And he made some great catches.
But you know what the thing about Ohio State's defense, we held a 1,000-yard rusher to 46 yards.
Yep.
10 carries.
10. How many carries?
17.
Bro. At 8-9 carries, we knew it wasn't working.
Yeah.
So why we didn't do something else to get them the ball? And we did. We did. The swing route was killing y'all. It was
a completely different player. That was about to say, Blue, your receiving yards leader, was for 59 yards.
See what I'm saying? What do we do, bro? I'm calculating this. Do we really need to be offensive defensive coordinator? Like, can we split head coaching deals? Can it be like something like that? We could just go to a team and because clearly, bro, these motherfuckers don't know what they doing.
I think one in my defense, and I'm gonna say that not in my defense, but I'm gonna say this: but Steve Sarkisian needs to let go of the offensive play call. He needs to let go, because Ryan Day let go of it. He needs to let go of it. What's the point of having an offensive coordinator if he's not calling the play?
You know what? Goddamn it! Cheers! Cheers to that. I toast to that. I say to that. Hello.
I'll wait.
It irks me. It irks. It's like a boil on your butt that you can't get to, but you needed to get out of there because you can't sit down and can't do. See, that's Stark to me. That's what Stark is to me. He eats at the. And I'm gonna tell you this too, bro. Because while we talking about it, I was conversating with one of our bros, and he said Quinn Ewers is a really, really good quarterback.
Against certain people, yeah. Okay.
And then he said, he's better than Beck, and Milroe's better than what people think. And Quinn Ewers is better than Archie.
One close fuck. Quinn Ewers is not better than Arch.
That's what he said.
And two, I will agree with him. Miro is better than what people think.
I think he Anthony Richardson.
Because you got a Carson Beck right now that just transferred to Miami.
Did you see how much money he got? Bruh, Miami out here throwing. Hey, kids, go play football.
I want to go play for Miami right now.
Bro, we still got some eligibility left.
They just throwing money around. You better get Carson Beck because Ward is going to the draft. Got it. But Miami ain't about to do shit next year.
Not a damn thing. He's not Cam. He's not Cam, and you still don't have a defense. So let me make sure I get this right. You leave a school that you've won 2 championships with, with always a top 5 defense, to go to a school that hasn't won a championship in God knows how long. Just because your girlfriend's there?
I'm not gonna put it on that, but hey, if it is what it is.
Oh, I am, because I recall I recall back when we was in high school, and I'm going back a little bit. We was in high school, and we had, not at our school, and he, I ain't gonna say his name because it might be embarrassing to the brother, but we had a player in our city that was going to play professional baseball. He was a good basketball player, but he was pitching 90 miles per hour in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. Instead of signing this $1 million deal and going to play baseball with the Yankees and going on to play Vanderbilt, he decided to sign not a $1 million deal, but a JUCO deal to play basketball to stay closer to his girlfriend. His girlfriend broke up 6 months later. Then he found out that she was sleeping with everybody in the city later on. So, Carson Beck, I think you went down there to make sure that your girl, because I know who your girl is. Just saying, she's a twin. She on TikTok and everything else. She make a lot of money for Miami down there. It's not the right move, player.
Not for your future, anyway.
You should have went on to the league. In this draft, bro. Now, and in this draft, he's the 4th, 5th in this draft for in their context, not ours, clearly, but
with the way the NFL is right now and the way quarterbacks are needed now, it would have been better off. It would have been better off for him to go into the draft.
But and I know why it's and the thing is, him and Ewers both, they stayed because they wanted to be that number 1, number 2 pick. But
You was
you
talking
wasn't
about
gonna
going.
be that.
You was talking about going to Oregon. How many SEC quarterbacks, Big Ten quarterbacks, got to go over to the West Coast for their last year eligibility and show the fuck out for folks to understand this is not the formula right now, but it is.
But it is. That's how they using it. Bro, they taking their ass right. It's either I'm coming from Washington State, I'm going to the South, or I'm going from the South till I'm going to Oregon. Because watch this. Next year, while Carson Beck is staying to try to be the number 1 pick, watch Malik be the number 1 pick.
Easy.
Our backup that was at Texas that went to Liberty just went to Oregon.
It ain't there for you. It ain't there for you. Yeah. It's not there.
Yep. So as we talk about this championship game, brother.
I'm picking Ohio State. But anyway, go ahead.
That's clear. But
People didn't know.
that's written. Yeah, that's written. Are we giving Franklin a pat on the back because he made it?
Absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not.
Okay.
No. Because Penn State fans are just as hard as Ohio State fans, Florida State fans, Miami fans, Texas fans, Alabama fans. People just don't know it.
Yeah.
Penn State is ready. Look, James Franklin has been giving grace after grace after grace. They were so ready to let go of his ass. I don't know exactly when they're going to do it, but he ain't won the big game like you said.
Yeah.
He ain't beating nobody.
Bro, you gotta spend the money. I'm sorry to say it, dude. You gotta spend the bread on your offense.
Yeah.
If you don't spend the bread on your offense, then your defense, as great as it is, will always lack.
Yeah.
It's so many Hall of Famers that come from Penn State on the defensive end, on the defensive side. And ain't now one of them got a Big Ten championship nor a national championship. None of them.
You had one great offensive player, Saquon Barkley. I ain't gonna say one, but Saquon Barkley recently.
And we know him and we praise him, but he didn't win shit at Penn State.
He didn't win the Big Ten or the national.
You see what I'm saying? So, Penn State, you spend the money. Spend the money. Go get you a quarterback. Go get you your quarterback that's coming back. You don't need him. You had 2 1,000-yard backs. You need a quarterback that can throw for 3,000 yards consistently with more touchdowns and turnovers. Way more touchdowns and turnovers.
And the thing about it is, Drew Allen wasn't bad. You look at Drew Allen this year. He was 200 for 394. 3,300 yards.
Oh shit.
24 touchdowns and only 8 interceptions. So he
Okay.
threw a interception every 3 touchdowns he threw.
That ain't bad. Actually, shit, he ain't bad.
Now that's just the math in my head on the fly. But you got 2,000-yard backs in Allen Singleton.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a 1,000-yard receiver in one who's gone. Got it.
Yep.
But other than that, you ain't got nobody. The next receiver that's close, was 720 yards.
Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so you need to go shopping.
And the next that was close after him, that wasn't a running back, because the running back, the closest receiver to the running back was number 4. The other dude was 415.
So we go from 1,000 to 700 to 400. Damn.
And the running back was 375 after that. So he was on his heel.
Wow. Yeah. So
You would not only had one receiver in your top 4.
Wow. Wow.
And this ain't just me coming off the dome, people. This is me looking at the stats and the facts.
That's numbers. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So Penn State, their wide receiver game, and what makes me giggle on the inside, is Julian Fleming, who was a wide receiver, used to play for Ohio State, moved to Penn State in the transfer portal, and he had 176 yards this year.
Total.
That's it. 14 catches for 176 yards and 1 touchdown.
I mean,
why the fuck would you come out of wide receiver university?
Well, it's 1A and 1B.
Whoa. There's one wide receiver university, and that is the Ohio State University.
Oh, no. No, sir. No, sir. You cannot count out LSU.
They second.
Second my ass. You count what's in the NFL. The top 5, 4 of them from LSU. One from Ohio State. Check the numbers. Run the numbers. Go ahead, run the numbers. I'm just saying.
Who's the wide receiver that just got their team advanced to another playoff win?
No, I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I understand what you say. All I'm saying is, at numbers wise,
I got it. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. All right, I got it.
Malik Neighbors.
The Giants was where? But anyway,
he still had 12 yards.
How many times have we said?
6 quarterbacks.
How many times have we said he had? It was ridiculous up in New Jersey. But either way.
Whoa. Hold time out. I'm gonna put this up because I want people. I really want you to. You might want to read. You might want to rethink that because Joe Burrow ain't been in the league that long. That 2019 LSU team ain't been in the league that long, and they've been the number 1, number 2 receivers in the league. But I'm just saying. I'm not saying that y'all ain't elite because y'all have elite receivers.
Where Joe Burrow
and so does LSU. That's why I say 1A, 1B.
Where Joe Burrow come?
What did Joe Burrow? You know what? Let's talk about that then real quick. Because why you bring that up is the same reason why Stark got excited. Stupid motherfucker. Just because he come from Ohio State doesn't mean he good. If you ain't got the right offensive coordinator, Joe Brady made Joe Burrow, not Ohio State. Because we seen what Ohio State Joe Burrow looked like when he first got to LSU. Let's not forget that year that he got there before he shined, brother. Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
He had to get transferred over and changed over.
Don't start that shit. He left y'all just like the rest of the transfer portals and shit, so he had plenty of time.
It's because that motherfucker knew he wasn't gonna start. Either way, would you pick? Let me ask you this question: C.J. Stroud or Joe Burrow?
Wait, what year?
Doesn't matter. C.J. Stroud or Joe Burrow?
No. What year? It has to be a year. We gotta go off years.
Oh, the fuck? We don't
right now.
College doesn't matter. C.J. Stroud or Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow.
The quarterback.
I'm taking Joe. I'm taking the next. What's my boy from the Jets? What's Showtime from the Jets back in the 70s? Joe Maynard.
So you're gonna pick.
That's Burrow. Cool Joe.
Who has 3 wide receivers that are top in the league versus C.J. Stroud, who only has 1?
Yeah, because he's still doing it right now, and C.J. is technically right now is not.
Can you C.J. Stroud every day?
Did you? Okay, so the reason why Cincinnati was on this hot streak is because Joe Burrow was the real MVP. Did we not talk about that earlier, brother? A couple weeks ago, Joe Burrow was the MVP. Huh? Okay, swallow. One time for the one time. I got you. We can take your time. Take your time.
I'm not saying that Joe Burrow is not who Joe Burrow is, but I'm also saying C.J. Stroud is better than Joe Burrow.
As of right now, you said pick between C.J. and Joe. If you look, let's now hear me this. If you swap them two, Houston is damn near undefeated.
No. The fuck no. People are you
Nico is about to be the next Jamar Chase. Bruh, Joe is that nigga. You know he that dude.
No,
CJ is cold. I'm proud to have CJ.
Jamar Chase and Nico Collins are 2 different wide receivers. I would pick Nico Collins over Jamar Chase 100% of the time.
I don't know about all that, bro. I don't know about all that. Okay, so let me ask you this: was you gonna pick? Did you pick Julio over DeAndre Hopkins?
Julio Jones over DeAndre Hopkins. Ain't they the same wide receiver?
Nope.
The fuck they ain't.
Come
on, dog.
They ain't. Julio called screens, and he got possession balls because of Matt Ryan, but he caught screens too. DeAndre ain't catching not a narrow screen. Nico ain't catching not a narrow screen. He going downfield or he going in the middle because he big.
That's why he catches.
You said the same. They not the same. Because remember, I'm a DeAndre. I'm Hopkins all day, every day. All day, every day. I'm picking Hopkins. I don't care what receiver you throw out there. I'm picking Hop, except the top 5.
You wear me out.
I can't pick him as outside top 5.
I'm going Nico Collins.
You hold on. You going Nico Collins against the Triple Crown winner?
Wait, what on? So remember this number. In 4 years, Nico Collins, 3,200 yards.
3,200 yards. Okay. Jamar got that almost last year.
We ain't talking about Jamal Chase. We ain't talking about him. We ain't
That
talking
what
about
you-
him.
that what you-
We ain't talking about him. We're not.
That's what we were saying, man. Damn.
No, we're not talking about him.
Why not?
DeAndre Hopkins, them near the same, 4,000
Yeah.
in this 4 years.
In Houston.
But in the same place, and both wide receivers were pretty much DeAndre Hopkins didn't handle one game. But anyway, and he
So
ain't a quarterback.
neither did Nico until last year.
He ain't a quarterback.
Again, both receivers in the same position. That's why I put them together, which I'm not. Now, keep this in mind. I'm not taking Nico over Jamar. I'm taking Jamar.
I'm taking Nico.
Yeah. Over Nico.
I'm taking Nico over Jamal Chase.
And I feel what you're saying. I get it. But Nico is always on one leg.
Injuries aside,
Oh no, injuries can't be aside, brother, because I need you. Listen to me.
I'm still
You
going
receiver. Hey, receiver. Hey, receiver.
Going
Receiver.
Nico.
Hey, receiver.
I'm going Nico.
I need you. I'm a quarterback. I need you, brother. I need you on the feet. You are no good to me in my ear when I come to the sideline and you fully dressed, gold chains on, with your bucket hat, with your square toes, looking clean to the motherfucker on the sideline, instead of in sweats and shit. This is how my brother would dress on the sideline if he was hurt.
We're not going
See what I'm
sweat
saying?
toes.
See,
And two, I was never hurt. Either way,
if my brother was ever hurt, he will be clean from head to toe, pimp status.
I'm going Nico.
And I'm talking to him in his ear. Cause you missing 4, 5, 6 games a goddamn season.
I'm going Nico.
I can't depend on you, sir.
The bullshit hell you can.
Sir, for the last 2 seasons, you've missed 4 games each.
4 games each. That's 8 games. How many games has Jamar Chase missed?
Now.
Bullshit.
Now. And if he missed if he missed them, guess why he missed them? He missed them because of the contract shit.
So that's even more so.
Brother, you paid the number.
Hold on, some goddamn ego and all this other bullshit. When we trying to win games and championships, I don't want to deal with no fucking ego.
Fuck all that. Pay my dog. You know he the top 3, top 4 best receiver in the league. Pay that nigga. Let's go on to the goddamn next spot, man. What we waiting on?
Which they're not, but Nico Collins is. All right.
Bro. Okay. So Nico, you going to the next spot. Congratulations. Now you better show out against the Jets. I mean the Chiefs. Because I know you can. But CJ, offensive line has been ass. We ain't been able to get the running game going. So we banking on our defense. Because Nico, you got one, you got a couple catches against them. But I need the triple crown. Everything go through the triple crown.
How?
Everything go through. Clearly, he got the most receptions, the most receiving yards, and the most touchdowns, brother. Everything go through him. Everything don't go through Nico. Can you remember? We got a guy named Stephon Diggs that's hurt right now. We got a guy named Tank Dell that's hurt right now. That Nico was the number 2 receiver. Remember?
Are you telling me the offense passing wise?
Now?
No, period. Even when Stephon Diggs was on the field and Look, and it's a stupid question, but have you watched the Houston Texans play?
Yes, I have, brother.
Nico Collins is that dude.
I ain't saying he ain't. I ain't say he wouldn't. All I said was bring on Jamar. I'm taking Jamar over Nico. You can have Nico.
All right, I'll take Nico. I can goddamn see you when it comes down to 3rd and 8, comes down to 3rd and 8, and I need somebody to go across the middle.
I got Jamar. I don't need. See, first of all, why are we in 3rd and 8? Because see, you forget. I got a little Randy out here. I got a little Randy out here.
Your quarterback is Randy.
I got a little Randy out here. Look, Kevin. Oh, I don't know what Kevin O'Donnell do over there, but over there in Cincinnati, see, they dropped the ball off to Jamar to let him get loose against the defensive ends because they can't defensive ends and defense in the corners and shit because they can't tackle no way. So and hey, you can't tackle, so I'm like and get on, brother. I ain't 3rd and 8. I can drop it off to Jamar.
Yeah. All right.
See, 3rd and 8, I can't drop it off to Nico, but I can get. He gonna get me 8 yards.
We're arguing 2 wide receivers, and their quarterback came out of where? All right, don't worry about it.
No. LSU. Stop saying that. No, man. No, because you sound like Bama when they claim Jalen Hurts. No, stop doing that.
No. One, Jalen Hurts spent more time at Alabama than Oklahoma.
Okay, so all right, so hold on. So does Kyler Murray belong to Texas Tech?
One, Kyler Murray is a terrible quarterback.
Stop it. You know what? It's been real, people. We love y'all. We are getting I hate when he do this, man. Kyler Murray is a good quarterback, man. He is a really good quarterback. Yes, he is.
No, that Kyler will not. No.
Stop calling. Is Bryce Young Tyler?
Is Bryce Young Tyler? Bryce Young, great God given to that young man, is running for his life and always been running for his life. Kyler Murray has not always been running for his life.
Throw the flag on yourself.
Kyler Murray had better wide receivers than Bryce Young has.
Hold on. Say it again.
Kyler Murray hasn't had better wide receivers than Bryce Young.
Absolutely. But is that on him that he threw for 4,000 yards, brother? What else you want him to do? What else you want him to do? He threw for 4,000 yards. What else you want him to do?
Look, I never said anything about Kyler Murray besides he's a mediocre quarterback.
He's not. How are you mediocre and you throw for 4,000 yards? Consistently.
Because 5,000 yards is the standard.
5,000 yards is not. You are not going to up to. No. There is nobody on there's nobody right now got 5,000 yards but Joe Burrow, and he ain't even in the playoffs.
So, at his height, size, any other quarterback at his height and size couldn't do it. He's not tall enough. This, that, and other. Didn't Drew Brees do it at his height and size?
Bruh. Come on, man.
Answer the question. Answer the fucking question.
Did you? Okay, so is Sean Payton in the playoffs right now?
Answer the question.
In the playoffs right now?
We ain't talking about Sean Payton. Answer the question.
We talking about Sean Payton because that's the only reason why. His coach has just been terrible, brother. You know this.
Answer the question.
Okay, Drew Brees threw for 5,000 yards a couple of times. Yes. How many Super Bowls did he win?
A couple my ass. Drew Brees for $5,000 consistently every year.
Okay, bro. And every year.
No. You said 4?
Look it up. Please look it up. Look it up. Yeah. And while you looking it up, I'm gonna say this because every year they get their ass whooped by Minnesota in the playoffs.
That's not the point.
That is the point. Kyler Murray throw for 4,000 yards consistently every year. That is amazing.
He's never made it to the playoffs.
Thought he did one time. No, he didn't. Damn.
Well,
Arizona sucks too, man. God damn. Like Connor is his running back, bro. Like for real. Let's be real. Connor. Can we not get a better running back than that?
Actually, Connor's he's a decent running back.
You are no head the hell to the no. You are first of all, you are not finna disrespect Kyler Murray and just let Connor just run amok and somehow he the greatest. 5 seasons.
I didn't say Connor was great. I said he was a decent running back. Decent running back is not the greatest. Decent running back, 8,
Did he run for 1,000 yards?
No, I don't think he has yet. But your boy ain't through 5,000 either. So we'll wait.
Do I have to be Dan Marino? Do we have to be Dan Marino?
Drew Brees has the most 5,000 yard seasons by a quarterback.
How many? How many he got?
5.
He got 5.
So it doesn't happen often, right?
Right. 5 doesn't happen often because Jameis Winston has 1, Peyton Manning has 1, and Aaron Rodgers has 1. Right? And I think Aaron Rodgers has 1. I might be lying on the Aaron Rodgers part. But it's not many, brother. It's not many in the 5,000 category. Dan Marino was the first.
You're right. No, only 9.
See?
Only 9.
There's only 9 2,000-yard rushers.
2,000 yards is a lot.
No, there's only 9. 2,000. There's only 9, brother. Look it up. Throw the flag. I throw the flag on you. I know that shit. Eric Dickerson is the only one with 21.
Eric Dickerson is not the only one.
With 21?
No.
He's the only one with 21, bro.
He's the only one that he's the record holder, yes, but he's not the only running back that has 2,000 yards.
No, not 2021.
We're looking it up right now.
Mm-hmm.
9.
I told you. Think I'm bullshitting? Fuck, Nick. I know football just like you, bro. Hold on.
Actually, it was 8.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was only 8.
It should be 9. Saquon should have been a 9.
O.J. Simpson, Eric Dickerson, Barry Sanders, Terrell Owens, Jamal Lewis, Chris Johnson, Adrian Peterson, Derrick Henry, and of course, Saquon is a 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Either way.
Yeah. See? Ain't too many people running for 2,000. Ain't too many people throwing for 5,000. You gotta have elite receivers everywhere, or be that dude. One of the two.
So, if you look at it for this year, as far as receiving goes, no, that's not what I was doing. Don't have actual yardage.
When you're looking up stuff, they want to throw curveballs in that way.
Shit, man, I'm trying to be fluent in what we got going on here.
Y'all fucking up the chemistry, man. Goddamn.
Okay. So right now we're looking at yards leaders.
Mm-hmm. Passing.
In 2024. So if you look at the top, what the fuck? Come on now. Come on. Give me. God dang. Whole bunch of bullshit going on. Jamar Chase
Yep.
with 600.
Yep.
And Justin Jefferson with 1,200. Then Drake London for the Atlanta
Yeah.
Falcons. He was
Yeah.
upside. Amon St. Brown with 12. He plays for Detroit. And then you got Jared Judy for the Cleveland Browns with 12. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's
Really?
number 6. Yes, sir.
That's
Malik
crazy.
Neighbors with 1204. Malik Neighbors. And you got Brock Bowers with 1194. And he's a fucking tight end.
A fucking tight end with 17 quarterbacks.
And then you got CeeDee Lamb. And then you got Ladd McConkey with 1149 around that one number 10.
Okay, so I ain't gonna go back to this, but I'm gonna go back to this real quick. There wasn't no Ohio State receivers in there. Just saying, there was 3 LSU receivers in there though. Just saying.
Right. 3.
Mm-hmm. No, maybe 2. No, it was 3. Malik Neighbors, rookie.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah. But there was 4 niggas from Louisiana, include CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb from Louisiana. I didn't know that till they did the Louisiana thing.
CeeDee Lamb didn't play for Louisiana.
No, he didn't. Now I'm just saying from the state of Louisiana. Just that yeah, he went to Oklahoma, which is crazy.
Jamar, that's even out the state. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson.
All right, do it. All right, after you do that, go to passing because that's what I'm really interested in. The receiving is crazy.
So you want passing leaders?
Bro, hold on. Let's give CeeDee Lamb some love because he missed the last 3 games.
Love CeeDee Lamb. Look.
I know he's supposed to be a Raider. I understand. We look, people, before there was a podcast. Me and my brother would talk all the time, especially around draft time. And me and my brother both knew what CeeDee Lamb was going to be in the league because we both watched him at Oklahoma. And the Raiders had to pick, and they picked
wrong. It's fuck.
They picked Henry Ruggs. They picked a speedster instead of a speedster with a route tree. Because CeeDee Lamb actually ran a 4.4 too.
The speedster with the simple fact that I got sense enough to understand that I'm in the NFL and making multi-million dollars. My past life doesn't mean a damn thing anymore.
Calm, cool, and collective. That's what he is.
So Joe Burrow at 49,000 yards, 4,900. Excuse me.
Oh, he didn't touch 5. Oh man, you ain't in the crew.
Nobody hit 5,000 yards. Nobody.
Damn.
Nope. Not Baker Mayfield, not Jared Goff, not Geno Smith, not Sam Darnold, Lamar Jackson, and those are the top that I will stop because Patrick Mahomes is the next one, so I'm gonna stop right there.
No, you can say the next one. Say the next one. Who the next one?
That motherfucker hit 39-28. He didn't hit 4,000.
Who?
Patrick Mahomes.
But he got 3,900 with a ragged ass with an injury prone receiver crew. Bruh, come on, man. Like give him some and Kelsey don't even have 1,000 yards. Give him some love, brother. He ain't good. Okay, do you love Andy Reid? Give Andy Reid some love then for that right there. For
You love all
almost
that.
throwing for 4,000 yards with a rookie receiver, a tight end that didn't touch the ball, and a Juju Smith, a TikTok famous guy that want to play receiver.
Give Andy Reid all the. I give Push Broom Mustache all the credit in the world. All the credit.
Oh shit! He do look like the cartoons back in the day with the Push Broom cartoons.
I'll give it to Andy Reid all day long. I love Andy.
But not Pat Mahomes. Huh? Pat Mahomes don't get none of that love. Who?
So you pick Ohio State over Notre Dame. What are the keys before we get out of here real quick, man? I know we would have went over it, but what are the keys for you feel like either team, if they was to become victorious, either team to win the game?
Okay, so if Notre Dame wants to beat Ohio State, Howard has to throw, not Howard, but what's Buddy name?
Shit.
Anyway, Notre Dame's quarterback got to throw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Okay.
He has to. That's the bruh. The only way. Not only that, he has to run for more than 75 yards. You gotta have both. It's not a one or the other. 75 yards is not gonna win you the game against Ohio State because they finna put points on your ass.
Right.
Yeah, run.
Right.
So you gotta have 300 yards passing and 75 yards rushing to beat Ohio State. And the only thing Ohio State need to do is play them like they played against us. And this game over. Because what Notre Dame ain't gonna do, they ain't gonna do to Smith what we did to Smith.
No.
They don't have that.
No. They don't have the personnel to be able to do stuff like that.
Thank
Texas,
you.
like earlier on the show, is that Texas, out of any of the other 12 teams in the playoffs, was the only one that's going to be able to match Ohio State athletically.
Yep.
Person. And I feel like the only reason why Texas lost that game and Ohio State won is the scheme.
Yep.
I feel like it was the people off the field that won that game.
Yep.
Taking away from the athletes on the field, folks. I'm not saying that at all. Either way, it was for Texas or for the Ohio State. Not taking away from the athletic citizens on the field. I feel like the scheme was where it was at.
Yep. Who fucking sends a zero blitz at halftime with 32 seconds left before halftime? Who sends a zero blitz? Nobody. Everybody normally is in prevent.
Defense. Yeah.
So
does that.
Take your ass to Dallas. Take your ass to the NFL. Give us a new head coach and let Archie just run amok.
We're gonna talk about that next week.
But be prepared, brother. I want to say this before we get up out of here. Be prepared. Y'all win this game on Monday. Be prepared for those talks on Tuesday for Ryan Day and Dallas Cowboys. Be prepared, brother. or Chip Kelly.
I can see that. I don't see Ryan Davis.
I can see either one.
Ohio State doesn't put their quarterback in. They put their head coaches, in the NFL. Name one.
Urban Meyer went to Jacksonville.
Urban Meyer did that before he came from the Ohio State.
No. He went to Ohio State, then he went to Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, we ain't counting him.
No, you got to count him because he won your championship, player.
We ain't counting that.
Okay, so As we go into next week on Tuesday, y'all keep this in mind. Ryan Day, Chip Kelly might be in the NFL as they calling for Deion. We don't see it, but I do see Ohio State winning this championship game on Monday. Ryan Day and or Chip Kelly getting a phone call from the NFL for.
You can call all the fuck you want.
Oh no, they won't answer.
All right. As long as Jim knows, I'm going on that damn where.
Hello, this is Ohio State. Who would you like to speak to?
Bonnie barbecue chicken and rice. Y'all have a beautiful evening. No.
Hello. This is Doug Racing. I'm telling you right now, y'all can't talk to neither one of them motherfuckers.
All calls go through me first, goddamn it. Yeah, have a good evening, man.
Love you, bro.
Love you, brother. Good man, look. I love it. I love it.
Sir.
I love it. Y'all have a good evening, man.